What have we here then? Lamborghini Gallardo in chrome colour flip chameleon tint spider pulling into a car meet that I've just been to. BYD have given me one of their seals, so that's given me the opportunity to go into this area. This is the ULEZ area, the ultra low emissions zone. I can't take my MGB because it's broken. I can't take my 350Z because it's having an MOT, and all of my other cars are not compliant for the ULEZ charge. In there we saw an RS 1600, there were E30s and E30 M3. There were 9 cars that needed to pay ULEZ just to park in the show. It's ridiculous, it's killing the car scene, and the show would have been a lot larger if it wasn't for ULEZ. And I'm going to go into London, to central London, to see what's there. So with 9 total cars paying ULEZ, that's over £100 in the government's pocket. Ruby Stone Red Porsche 997, that's gorgeous. So we're going to try and have a day of cars if we can, but look, the government and councils hate the motorists. I'm in a 20 zone with triple speed bumps. 1, 2, 3. What are you meant to do here? Is it like an obstacle course to go around this one, then round that one, into a car, and then it's ridiculous. GTR, there we go. Oh, it's going down already. Oh, there's been a smash. That's what he's here for. Parking there would be unadvised. This video is going to be about the war on the motorist, and to prove that, 13 miles into central London is going to take me 3/4 of an hour. I do forget why I don't often come to London, especially driving. It's just a nightmare. Welcome to Harrods. I don't know whether I'm able to park here, but I have left it here on a single yellow. Most petrol cars built after about 2006 should be fine for ULEZ. And then if your car is more than 40 years old, you can apply for historic status, and then you don't have to pay ULEZ either. So for that very reason, we're going to see 2016 cars and 1960s and 70s cars all around London. The Series 1 Triumph GT6. London, well, there you go. You walk around a corner to see a Bugatti Chiron parked behind an Aventador SVJ, which is mostly being ignored because there's a Bugatti Chiron parked behind the Aventador SVJ, which is mostly being ignored. There you go. The Arab supercar invasion is still in full swing, despite it being September and 2024. Still happens. And we're now already ignoring the hypercars as an SF90 in purple passes by. BJs. He hasn't specified how many BJs. He's pluralized it, so it's more than one. Got the Urus behind and the SF90's return. It's like 13 BJs, unlucky for some. There's a gold metallic flake in the purple as the SF90. So you got a 8-litre Bugatti Chiron, and then there's this Clio Sport over there. That's probably not ULEZ compliant, but the 8-litre Bugatti is. But that is far more like it. Well, I'm going to get run over if I'm not too careful. The Caddy, well, let's get a shot. The Bugatti Chiron and the Caddy, and the Cadillac gets more attention because it's actually driving similar colour, and you've got the Chevy truck behind it. Pieces of Americana, these are ULEZ exempt because of their classic status. The Cadillac Coupe DeVille. Look at the rear end on that, the spare wheel on the back, the extended rear bumper. Tonight's meant to be Chelsea Cruise, which is for all of these cars, and there's a pre-meeting at Ace Cafe. I thought it had died, but maybe these are getting ready for the cruise later tonight, because ULEZ has killed off that as well, unfortunately, somewhat. There you go, going past another green Lamborghini Urus. But apparently Mayfair is the place to be today, so I'm heading up there. I'm going on foot because I'm not driving any more than I need to in London. Ferrari Pursang Way in balloon white. Balloony. What have we got here? Porsche 911. GT3 Touring. But whilst ULEZ is banning old cars, it's in favour of proper vintage cars, so hopefully it will create a new scene to London. But the new cars are still available. Just you wait till pay per mile comes in. We have a Mercedes SLS Roadster. Roof down and during the only day of sunshine this month seems. This is always a good sight. A bunch of car spotters. That means there's gonna be a cool car around the corner, and there is. You see, we're going back to retro, the Lancia Delta. Now, although it is old, it's not quite old enough to be ULEZ exempt, so he would have had to pay £12.50 to drive it around London. I don't think he cares in a Lancia Delta Integrale, but in about 10 years time, maybe this will be exempt. This is what I'm looking for today. Always a surprise in London. Good boy. You've got 2 parking tickets on your car. Oh, scratch rhymes, more car spotters. That means something is around the corner. There's nothing here. There's 911. This whole junction's littered full of car spotters, but other than a BMW i3 with some bronze on it. Not a lot of cars. This chap's been waiting here for generations to see something interesting. Oh, there you go, that's something. Look at this, it almost feels illegal, but just in here, there's a Bugatti Veyron. Yeah. And then this 296 and that McLaren over there signify the fact that we're outside Ferrari now with another 296, this one a Challenge race car on display. Next door to an 812 GTS with some potential shoppers. Nah. Pink McLaren. Trying to have lunch. Now here's an unusual one, the Volvo 340. Excuse the fact that it's got a napkin of turd next to it, but this is not ULEZ compliant, and this can't be worth much more than 500 quid, maybe 800. So if he drove this every day for a year, he'd pay more than the car's value in ULEZ, pretty much. Also, this only does about 10 miles a year, according to its MOT status. Makes sense for a car being in London, but is it really worth keeping this car on the road? The odometer says 3,000 miles, or 3,500 miles. I presume that's 103,000 miles, looking at its condition, but if it's always lived in London, then maybe it is only 3,500 miles. That's a pretty building. Oh look! Ferrari 812 Competizione! Oh, he's done a loop. Look, he's coming back round. Let's see if we can get a better glimpse of the 812 Comp. Apparently there's another one, there's a yellow one driving around. Over the other side, we've got the Lamborghini Huracan behind all the traffic. There it is, bright yellow. Police is right behind him in the embarrassing little BMW i3. Look at them. Oh, we must chase him down quickly, quick. Oh, this Mercedes had tribal graphics all over it. Look, there's a sample. Oh, look at this blue McLaren 675 LT with dark blue carbon and dark brown tan interior. There goes the Jet toy. That's purple, that GT3. I've just had some very kind gentleman come up to me and say, careful of your watch. I'm wearing a Lord timepiece, and I know they are inspired by designs of other watches, so this obviously looks like it could be quite a valuable watch. So I thought, oh, don't worry, it's not what it looks like. First of all, thank you to that chap, and also it shows another problem in London, watches, phones as well, people having phones taken out of their hands. Typically this area, the wealthy area, is actually alright, because there's police everywhere, but you've still got to have your wits about you when in London. Oh my good God and his sweet Jesus offspring, a Ferrari 355 Challenge car, road legal. We saw the 296 Challenge in the showroom. I didn't think I'd see another one. Just parked up, I think a few cars down from me. Yeah, the BYD is just down there. Also going back to today's topic, this isn't ULEZ compliant, so he would have had to pay the £12.50 to come here. Now something's coming at speed around the corner. It's an RS. He's not hanging about. And doing a bit of light research, this is an original Challenge race car that's been road converted. I love that. And another hero. Look, this is not ULEZ compliant, that is definite, but he's the champion, he's made it here, he's driving around London for £12.50 a day. And another ULEZ hero, the Ferrari 308 GTS. I don't think anyone else has spotted this today, so this is quite the surprise. And something nice to round up our London spotting adventure. We've got the Ferrari 488 Pista, the yellow stripes, the yellow seats, and bronze wheels. But as I mentioned earlier, this being the last Saturday of the month, Chelsea Cruise is on tonight, so American Hot Rods and Customs are all going to pile down to Chelsea, and that's been going since 1975 and has pretty much almost died off because of ULEZ, because of the need to pay money. Unless you've got a proper classic car, it's going to cost you £12.50, as well as fuel, as well as all the other taxes we pay. So Ace Cafe, which is also, because of ULEZ, not like it once was, is hosting a pre-Chelsea Cruise meet. So I'm going to go down to Ace Cafe, round off the video in the BYD, and see if we still have a bit of enthusiasm for the motor vehicle in and around London. There's a bit of enthusiasm. I've also been given the ULEZ files by Brown Car Guy. He was the owner of the E30 and he's written this book. Got a brand new copy to read about, I think it's a fictional thriller. Whilst earlier it was 45 minutes to do 13 miles, Ace Cafe is 8.7 miles away and it's going to take 40 minutes to get there. Right. Right, just on the left here is Ace Cafe, and it looks like there's nothing there. I've come all the way here for 3 cars, thus proving how dead the London car scene has become. So I've parked like an absolute boss, the only space available. Then out the front of Ace Cafe we've got the hot rod, the Camaro SS and a C2 Corvette. Some of you will remember my videos from this place from years ago. It's never going to be like it was before, probably for the better if you've seen some of the driving, but it's just... a bit of a shame. You could really say I aced the parking there. I don't think I've got any worries about this Golf needing to get out anytime soon. The tyres are all flat, the side skirts have come off as well. It's obviously been here for a while, all the dust and gravel's just kind of surrounded around the car. Same with the Vauxhall here. But after waiting around for a little bit, a few more cars turn up, but I think that was pretty much that for my day in London. With the BYD seal, yes, I'm in an electric car for this week only. Getting a feel for what it's like to have no engine noises, no gear shifts required, and all these creature comforts is a very good tool for the job. I've just noticed further down here, well, I need to have a look at that unless it's leaving. There's a red Nissan GTR. Oh, there it goes. So make sure you hit that bell when you subscribe to be notified for my next video, and let me know about what your thoughts of this whole ULEZ malarkey is, whether they're having pay per mile, Sadiq Khan and his decisions about what's good for London, and whether it's a battle against the driver, the car owner, a car owner virus. It's really is sad. London was just not how it used to be. Ace Cafe really isn't how it used to be. Chelsea Cruise, nothing like it used to be. Nor is the car scene inside the M25. It's a shame, that's why I don't often go inside the M25. Anyway, I'm ranting. Hope you enjoyed the video, but for now, thanks for watching.